So today we're going to take a look at things like a few of my favorite things and talk about DC in our world. Some of the most important things to me in our world, well, not most important thing in our world to me, but some of the items I own that are important for my life to continue and at the level and of quality that I deem is appropriate for myself. Our laptop computers, tools, and of course the ever important connection to the outside world, internet routing. There are even other things that promote convenience and aesthetics, like LED lighting. All of these things, in some form or another, they promote the usage of alternating current, when in actuality they are totally dependent upon direct current. And why is that? That's because these things cost money. For a power company to sell you energy, they have to convert their product into something that you can use at home. And since your products at home all use direct current, then you're going to need a whole lot of these. And a whole lot of these you do have. More than you could ever really conceive of. I remember in the 1950s and 70s, on to the 70s, there was always these jokes about these electrical octopi. What that is a extension strip with all these cords, these extension cords, plugged into each other into a multi-adapter. Let's see if I have one of those. Here's one here. Yeah, so not so long ago, you had things like this, where people actually put them in series and parallel with each other in order to get all of their appliances into a single outlet from the energy company that they were using. Because back then, people accepted the convenience of appliances in it, but really no one could afford them. And as they could afford them, they found that each one of those appliances needed an electrical contact. Well, today, we're not much farther away from where we were back then. We have these strips, but not just filled with electrical contacts for AC current. Now we have, because we live in the AC world, now we have this. 1, 2, let's see, I can't fit one there. Let's see, I better put that one here. And let's see, I have to, oh, I can't fit that one there. I have to put that one there. And, wait a minute. Nope, can't. And that last one was blocked there. Oh, shit. What am I going to do here now? Let's see, I have another one there. And, doesn't quite go in. Maybe if we turn this one around. And, yeah, there we have it. This is the world we live in now. Absolutely fucking crazy. This is not atypical. This is almost every household has this problem. What to do when you have multiple. And the thing is, many of these, as you can see, they're all different sizes and shapes, colors. And some of them are even different voltages. but not many of them. Almost every one of these adapters breaks down into some denominator of dividing or multiplying 12 volts. You have a standard 12 volt converter, 12 volt converter in black, a little higher amperage, and surprising to me, this router, a Fritzbox, one of the most popular items in Germany, is also powered by 12 volts. This adapter, which they sell with their product, is 12 volts. Now, the thing I have with that is that when you plug this in, when the AC gets converted to DC, there is this stepping down and this conversion of energy and regulation of energy means that some of the energy has to be released in the form of heat. These adapters, almost all of them have, you can't see it here, but there's a reason, maybe you can see it now, there's a reason for these ridges here. This is because this pretty outside here on this adapter is also a heat sink. When this gets converted, the heat has to go somewhere. It goes out into the air, and trying to make it more efficient, they put as much surface as they possibly can on the outside of it. If you looked on the inside of this, what you would find is a circuit board surrounded with aluminum, and that aluminum piece is glued to this outside cover here with silicone adhesive. And this silicone adhesive is heat transferring, so it transfers the heat from the electronic components to the aluminum, and then to the silicone adhesive, and then voila, out into your apartment or home in the form of heat. So yeah, when you're paying the power company, you're not actually paying them just for energy and power. You're paying them to heat your home, because this is energy that you can't get back. It's gone. Let's see if I can find one of those. I opened one of these a few days ago. Oh, yeah. Here's one. This is a typical adapter. This particular adapter was one that was used for, see, it was a 12 volt adapter for an LCD screen. I have no idea. I mean, it's 2017. Why we still have external power adapters for LCD screens is beyond me, but this particular case, see, I wish I had the internals to show you, but as always, everything down there is a little bit messed up. Here it is. Yeah, here we have it. The internal component of this. As you can see, circuit board, aluminum housing, silicone temperature sensitive adhesive. Yeah. Now, I wouldn't have too much of a bitch about this if this was something that was necessary, but it's not.